Monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and a brand new supporter campaign because the other one was killed by the patch. Faster updates are bad, actually. Fucking mods. This time, though, I'm not really using any mods, so they won't be able to kill this one. Probably anyway. I mean, no, you know what? I'm not going to say that because they might actually be able to. Anyway. So it's a brand new supporter campaign. Supporter campaigns are for people who support me a little bit extra than just watching the ads. You do watch the ads, right? Without an ad blocker. I'm not judging, right? I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed, which is worse. Anyway, so you can support me on Patreon or by becoming a YouTube member. Either way, everyone gets the same stuff, so it's fine. Anyway. If you'd like to do that, there's a description down below for the Patreon, and you can become a YouTube member by clicking a button somewhere. It's probably around there somewhere. You'll find it, it's fine. Anyway, so if you do that, then basically you get the full length of this campaign for as long as it runs. Hopefully longer than 6 fucking episodes. as it comes out. Usually every 4 to 5 days I try to get an episode out. Depends on uploads and all that kind of stuff. So 4 to 5 days, new episode. Come out on Patreon, it'll come out on as a YouTube member, as an unlisted video, and you can watch it as it goes through. Vote on the polls and stuff at the end of each episode, which I make up from the top of my head at the time and try and vaguely follow to some sort of stringent rule set. Probably somewhere along the way. Otherwise, if you don't want to do all that bollocks, then you can wait and all 6 episodes of this campaign will come out before a new patch breaks it. So this, of course, is we're playing as Thorek Ironbrow. Exactly, Grungy's will. So Thorek is a dwarf, as you can tell, because he's quite short and he's got a beard. That's how you tell. That's the identification criteria. And of course, the dwarves recently got a little bit of an update. Not a needed one, not a particularly warranted one, but they got one anyway. They now have the deeps, which means they can kind of like build cities under their city. Which is neat. I mean, I don't think they really needed it, but it's nice. I'm fine with this, actually. A few people were quite cross about it. They dwarves don't need upgrades. There's factions that need them, and I'm just like, well, I mean, I'm just glad they're doing campaign updates. This is something we didn't ask for, but it's something we've got, and yeah, great, fine. I don't think it makes a huge amount of sense. It feels like a growing tall mechanic in a game where the victory conditions are paint the map. So I'm not really sure what I'm not really sure what the thought is there, but fine, whatever. It's fine. It's there anyway. So anyway, we're going to start down here in the bottom. Thorek is all about finding ancient artifacts, so we're going to do that. That sounds quite fun. A victory condition is we forge at least 5 artifacts via the forge, occupy, loot, or raise. That is it. Of course it is, obviously. Achieve the short victory. 70. Yeah. So yeah, definitely go tall. You need to loot, raise, or sack 70 different occupiers. Sorry, loot, raise, or sack. I mean, you could just go on a sacking rampage, I guess. And we need to complete 4 legendary grudges. And of course, we do have the grudge mechanic here. Is this better? I don't know. But we do have some legendary grudges. Things like retake the realms. We got the final vengeance. We can beat up the elves, take all their shit. We can destroy these guys. That's probably one we might find doable. Although it does mean like literally fucking up everyone in the south. Like just going on an absolute rampage. Vampires, yeah, fuck them up. Lizards, punch him in the face. Corn, yep, throttle his balls. The vampire, no, not the vampire, the mummy lady, yeah, fuck her. And that elf, fuck him too. Basically, fuck everyone. We'll kill everyone, doesn't matter. It's a little bit unhinged, but sure. So that's potentially doable. We can beat up the wood elves, which I'm all right with that. We can beat up all of these guys. I mean, it's actually these objectives. Considering you need to complete 4 of them, these objectives are this is worse than some. It's like complete 4 of these fucking things. It's really hard. It's really quite difficult, but fine. Good. is literally wipe out all the elves. Exterminate them. Just genocide elves. Good job. Pat on the back. You've done it. 1 of 4. You're 25% of the way there after exterminating an entire race. You still got 75% where to go. Keep going, buddy. Let's keep this energy of genocide. Fucking hell. The dwarves are supposed to be fairly sort of... I mean, yeah, they're grumpy. They're grumpy, but they're chill grumpy, right? They're not rampaging. Apart from the slayers. But, alright, fine, whatever. Anyway, so we're playing as Thorek. Thorek's traits are the old ways are the best. We get more armor for our Lord's armor. We get armor piercing, weapon damage. We get reload time reduction for things which don't use gunpowder, because gunpowder's bad. Probably. Which means we get reload time reduction for bolt thrower, grudge throwers, and quarrelers. Fine. And our trait is we get more oath gold from buildings. Oath cost for crafting runes is reduced. Hero recruit rank for runesmiths, which I don't really like runesmiths, but fine. An upkeep reduction for runesmiths, which is also, you know, fine. But the problem I find with runesmiths is their abilities are all on the same cooldown, so you can only use one, and you can basically use like maybe use 3 abilities a battle, but they're all on the same cooldown, so it's kind of shit, to be honest. It's like if you had wizards, but you cut their arms off and stuffed a dirty sock in their mouth and then told them to do their best. And it wouldn't be very good, and you'd think, well, maybe I don't need wizards in my army because they're not very good, and you'd be right. Kind of be on you, but there we go. So we're going to start off by building lovely gold, because we do love gold. We love gold! And we're going to get marching songs to make our infantry a little bit faster. Get someone else to do it. In my case, anyway. Wait, where's the crafting thing? Oh, it's there. I can't use it yet. Once you gain 200 oath gold. Oh, bollocks. Oh, bollocks. Alright, fine. I guess we'll just have to do this the hard way. Alright, so we start off at war with what are these guys? Arachnos. Yep, Arachnos. Right, so we're going to beat these guys up, take all of these mountains, hopefully not end up having to kill the wood elves down there immediately, because fuck wood elves. Right, first battle of a brand new campaign. It smells of the way things used to. Probably. What do we got? Rune of Burning. Oh, I'm going to see a doctor about that one, mate. Oh, God, they've got a spot. I mean, I know they're called Arachnos, but Jesus. Really? An Arachnarok spider to start off with? Okay. I'm not going to lie, this is a rough first battle. Having to fight an Arachnarok spider is, well, that's mean, especially since you don't have any tier 5 units yourself. You've got quarrelers who are quite low, and you've got a piece of artillery, and that's it. These guys, on the other hand, I've got a Ragnarok Spider and a buttload of Forest Goblin Spider Riders. Now, Forest Goblin Spider Riders are not a good unit. However, they are fast, and this really is. I had to noob box because otherwise we'll just be overrun. Because they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they've got 3 infantry units. Then they've got, so that's 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think they outnumber me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've only got 5 infantry units and they've got more. So basically, if you try and fight them in a nice big line, they'll just flank you and kill your quarrelers and grudge throwers, which obviously you don't want that to happen. So why are you shooting at the boss? You don't want to be shooting at the boss. You want to be shooting at the nice squishy goblin archers or something. So anyway, we've had to noob box it to protect our flank, because dwarves ain't going to be able to move that quickly, and the Forest Goblin Spider Riders will be able to outmaneuver them. The Ragnarok Spider is a tough customer to deal with. We are going to concentrate our fire on it. If we had more units of Quarrelers, this might be a little bit easier, but with only 2, we're just going to have Thorek tank it with his big beardy face. Turns out that's not going so well, but, you know, keep at it. We've got the Longbeards held in reserve just in case. Again, the Forest Goblin Spider Riders, not a good unit. They will die to our Dwarf Warriors. We don't have to worry about that. It's more about them getting into the Quarrelers, and particularly the Grudge Thrower, because if they take that out, and it could very easily be taken out, It's a huge, huge L for us. That Ragnarok Spider is an absolute nightmare. Look how much it's soaking up so much punishment. We could be shooting at these anything else, basically, and we're having to shoot this bloody spider because the Quarrelers are literally the only thing that can kill it. The other thing we need to be careful of, like really, really careful, is that when the Forest Goblin Spider Riders run away, that they don't rally and come back. That's important to remember. That's foreshadowing. I really hate the wrinkly pink bit underneath the Ragnarok Spider. It looks so horrible. Okay, looks like we've got most of them on the run. The Ragnarok Spider is legging it. It's got 8 legs, so it really can leg it. It's still dealing with the Forest Goblin. And again, these guys have got poison shots as well, so kind of... Yeah, probably one of the rougher first battles I can think of. I don't think many other factions have this bad. Jeez. No wonder the Dwarves are so cranky all the time. Yeah, you know what I said about those rally spiders coming back and rallying? Yeah, okay, well, they're back, and our Dwarves are, yep, not quick enough to get in there. So they're going to get a charge in on the Grudge Thrower and do a little bit of damage there. Luckily, I did spot them at the last second, so we did manage to sort of like clip the end of their unit, which does mean they come piling back in, and we will be able to put them down. But we do have to be... Yeah, here comes another wave. They really, really want to kill that artillery. They really want to kill it. You have to be so careful. The Ragnarok Spider is beginning to... Well, it rallied, but I think it's starting to waver again, and army losses taking effect. Luckily, because it's like the first battle of a brand new campaign, it's got that smell that reminds you of the good times, the times before, the old times. This army's dead anyway, so I don't need to bother chasing that giant spider down and putting it out of my misery. Oof, that's a rough first battle. Very rough. More control, maybe. Oath Gold. We do kind of want Oath Gold. We didn't actually take too much damage. Just a Ragnarok Spider and that many Spider Riders. I mean, Spider Riders are pretty garbage, but when you're kind of outnumbered by fast-moving units and trying to deal with an Ragnarok Spider, kind of rough. Let's go with Inspiring Presence. Move on and grab the Lost Plateau. I think we could probably just auto-resolve. Yeah, that's fine. Just apply that one. Right, we need crossbow boys as quickly as possible. More crossbows, more good, as the saying goes. So let's take some of that. And, oh, you can build the deeps in... Oh, okay. Alright, fine. We're not going to, but good to know. Could get more growth. Let's get more growth. So, we have Hiking Decrees, which... Upgrading existing deeps locations, which in some cases can be gained via technology, or Thorgrim's skills. Yes. So what does that mean? Wait. Upgrading existing deeps locations. Oh, so maybe if we upgrade one, we get the option to build another one? Is that how that works? Let's get this one. That's fine. Don't have any grudgy boys.
If you want something done right.
Let's get... the problem is you're not going to be in the region, though. And to be honest, we're probably... Well, we might get Oath Gold. I don't know. Let's get something. Let's get an AoE. It's better than nothing. Better than a kick in the head. Occupy, loot, or raise 6 different settlements. So far separated from the rest of my subjects, your position is uniquely vulnerable. So too am I, left in Karak-Azul, without the aid of my greatest rune lord, as we stand defiant against the threat of the vile greenskins and the repulsive Skaven Scourge. It's clear that our strengths must be combined if we are to withstand their advances and ensure the great hold of Karak-Azul. does not fool. Yeah, but you are quite far away, aren't you? I will gather the thongs. Thongs. With any luck, it should be a nice easy auto-resolve. Yeah. Bop 'em good. Good and hard. A good hard bop. The only problem is, well, I mean, at least they've lost their Ragnarok Spider, and they ain't getting another one anytime soon.
As good as done.
With any luck, that's not foreshadowing. Turns up with 3 of the fuckers. My brain explodes. Yeah, we'll get some Dwarf Warriors. Why not? Love me a Dwarf Warrior. What do we like here? Do we have any growth? I don't think we have growth. Oh no, we do have growth. There we go. Tradable resources produced. I mean, we've got gold idols. And we've got exotic animals. That's nice. Call me the Tiger King, eh? With a mullet.
Recount the glory.
I think we just keep going.
Moving out.
The sooner we exterminate these greenskins, the better.
Iron will.
Okay, now we want crossbows. Give me crossbows. We also need defenses at Karak Zorn just in case these jerks decide to pick a fight with us.
Hammer and anvil.
And yes, boost our quarrelers because we get extra skills for them, don't we? Hang on, what do we got? We got fiery temper, yes. Exacting standards, yes. Horny overseer, he's a horny overseer. Watch out, ladies. And we also get, yeah, armor piercing missile damage plus 50%, which is that good? How much is that? How much is their armor piercing, just out of interest? So their armor piercing is 6, so it's another... So they get another 3 armor piercing, which is certainly respectable. It's not amazing, but it's respectable.
Ironbrow.
We're still in our territory here, yes. Oh, of course, I forgot. I forgot they got spears now. I was looking at that and going, what mod is this? No, it's vanilla. They get spears now. Oof. What? Madness. Absolute madness. Spears. But why do Graveguard not have halberds yet? The vampire counts really need some anti-large. They've got 3 anti-large units, and 2 of those are the Terrorgeist and the Blood Knights, who are tier 5. The other one is skeletons, skeleton spearmen. Then there's nothing in between. You've got the two extremes, and nothing in. You just think Graveguard with halberds would just be the perfect medium for that. Oh no. To war! I don't really want to declare war on them. If anything, then wait, do I need to kill them? Maybe I do. Alright, fuck it, why not? To war! Wait, oh shit, it makes me, I'm actually at war with them. Oh no! Oh no! I have heard. Didn't realise, I didn't read it! It's going to surprise some people, but I didn't read it. You're strong. You, Bill Balius. Oh, we don't need leadership. Fuck me. Leadership on a bloody dwarf. Right, you hop in there. Your job is to recruit a miner and hope for the best. May the odds be ever in your favour. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be okay. Right, we're going to build some siege towers. It's fine. Did we get... Oh, we got the Scarecrow banner. Best banner in the game. What's this? Craggy, Assistant to the Forge. Miscast base chance. Fine. And a Potion of Toughness. Well, everything's coming up Thorek. Eh? Speed for quarreler units. Yes. Reload time reduction. Yes. All that kind of good stuff. Yeah. Also, don't... Yeah. Well, I mean, the Wood Elves don't tend to go on a well, the Bowmen of Orion don't tend to go on a rampage. They tend to be fairly passive, so maybe this whole war thing won't really worry them too much. Oh, I was really hoping you'd come out to play, and you have. Okay, Scarecrow Banner, best banner in the game. Let's put that on these boys. What does this do? Bonus first large, Rune of Stoicism. Sure. Okay, well, yeah. They think they've got a chance, they're coming out to play. That is a mistake they will not get the chance to regret. I've set up my little force here in a little gully, which is nice because this cliff will protect our left flank. Because, you know, they do have quite a lot of greenskins. 3,000 compared to our 1,300, so we're fairly outnumbered. I'm going to keep my blocks nice and chonky. And although we're getting a little bit of fire, we do have the silver shields, so it's not doing very much damage. Meanwhile, they've only got bronze shields. You scrubs. Now, the AI's realised that it can't flank me, so it's just piling in, which is perfect because we can use my Rune of Wrath and Ruin there, which would be quite nice. And we're trying to target the enemy missile units, just bring them down. Here comes the Orc War Boss, he's only level 1. Nothing to worry about there. Our stout Dowie warriors hold the line against the bestial orcs. Some all piling in here. This is very densely packed, which is great. What we want to do is wait until it's super densely packed and then drop a Rune of Wrath and Ruin on them. Very nice. That's done a huge chunk of damage, routed a bunch of units there. Our right flank is also being pretty heavily assaulted. There's like 5 units kind of coming in this direction, which is not ideal. It's fine, we'll be alright. We get our quarrelers to focus on the enemy missile units and bring them down. And we need our artillery to kind of focus on this blob on our left flank. It seems to be holding okay, but our dwarf warriors will hold the line, but they won't really kill anything. They're just not that good. They're defensive, but that's it. So we need to get the Grudge Thrower to focus on this quite densely packed blob here. Like, this is very optimal artillery fodder right here. Look at it. Oh, it's so blobbed together. Oh, you can barely miss. It's a target-rich environment. That's the stuff, especially with those explosive rounds. Yes. You can see a lot of orcs wavering. We just need to hold the line. We just need to hold the line, let the quarrelers do all the heavy lifting. There goes the war. I think it's probably too little too late. We've managed to sort of clear out the centre. It's literally just the flanks that we're having to make sure we hold. Especially against the new technology of orc boys holding spears. Look at that. Holy shit. I mean, they literally just added the spear model from New York 4-Boy Biggins to Orc Boys. But I'm glad they've done it. I imagine that's more work than we probably expect. They probably need to add them to all the skills across the... I'm assuming the way that the Total War works, that every single character in the game probably has like a unique skill tree. It's not like Azhag has basically the same skill tree as an Orc War boss. No, the Orc War boss and Azhag have completely separate skill trees that look mostly the same. So they have to make sure they update the spear boys for everyone. And then for every technology that would affect them. And every faction probably has its own technology tree. Even the green skin factions have their own technology tree each, because that's the way Total War works. Clusterfuck. Doesn't matter. The important thing is these guys are out of here. There we go. You tried to break through an unbreakable wall. Didn't work out so hard, did it? No, it did not. Could use the money. Yeah, I'm going to use the money. Orc Bane? Don't even know the bloody start of it, mate. Okay, even though we're at war, we're still not doing anything about it. Good. Let's bop you. Lovely. I'm kind of tempted to sack it and leave, but I am going to occupy. Ooh, we've got a Spark Gem. This powerful Dowie artifact has been secured when paired with its missing piece. The true relic at last can be reforged. Holy shit. Right, we're going to knock that down because we don't need it. What I need... What I really need is defences here. Now, we do like our Longbeard, so I'm tempted to go Longbeard rather than Ironbreaker. Because this does beef up our Ironbreakers. I mean, Longbeard's a very good unit. No reason not to pick him up, especially we buff him up, don't we? Okay, we don't... No, not there. Oh, is it... wait, hang on. Is it this one? There's something that buffs up... Is it this? Is this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? I'm sure you buffed Longbeards, didn't you? Am I going insane? Potentially. It's high possibility. Alright, fuck it. Let's get more Rune of Wrath and Ruin, because blowing stuff up. Pretty legit, not gonna lie. Cooldown reduction, yes, because then we can blow people up more often. Rune of Slowness is not the worst thing to have, but sharpened weapons. Yeah, we need to take you out and put you back in though to get that, don't we? I believe that is the case. Is this other Skaven here, or is this just uninhabited? If it's just uninhabited, I could grab it, couldn't I? That I parley with you. I kind of want to be friends with you for the moment. I mean, eventually we may have to go into, you know, murder territory, but maybe we could start off with a nice firm friendship and head into murder territory later, as all the good friendships do. Okay, we've got the forge and an unusual location. Karakurud. I've already got that unusual location. Oh wait, oh shit! No, that one. Okay, hang on. Right, we've also got quest issued. Do this thing.
Be sure to
get
put
stuff.
your oath gold to good use, my lord.
Yeah. Okay.
The forge allows you to.
All right, go on. Fuck off. Back in your box, creepy old bastard. Oh yes. What do we have? An exquisite vineyard. From a distance, his vineyard looks immaculate. Its grapevines perfectly kept, almost as if sculpted into the hillside. It's almost hard to resist paying such a place a visit. Chance of events to trigger related to this location. We get +2 control, but we get more Slanesh corruption. Well, that's slightly suspicious, isn't it? It's a perfect vineyard, and the owner is a very, very handsome man with one tit. Everyone's thinking, something not quite right about this, but I can't put my finger on it. Do you, excuse me, Mr. Vineyard Man, do you like snakes? Why, yes I do. Right, Cut his head off.
For glory's past.
I kind of want that, but I also... We need growth. Growth, and then we need... Oh, wait, can I reach this? No, alright, we'll stay here for a minute then. If we grab this one, hopefully Lemire's going to kill the vampires, and then we can kind of be chill with them. We're still at war with these guys, but that's also fair. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, it's the location of the thingies, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we got Raston's Collar of Bestial Control.
Soon we will reclaim it.
Okay, so the other one's there. So if we get that one, put it together, we get a Yoked Carnosaur. Holy shit. It's pretty legit. Pretty legit. This one's nice. Ammunition, range, and missile strength, bolt thrower, grudge thrower, and quarreler units.
I shall punish the thieves who took it.
Okay, that's quite far.
It shall be reunited with the Dowie soon.
And that's further. So far away. Ah. Do I now? Do I? If an ally has that location, do I get it, or do they just sit on it and then I have to go and kill them? I feel like I have to go and kill them, but I could be wrong. Do we have any runes? We do. Okay, so some really good runes. Rune of Frenzy, very, very good. Like that a lot. I mean, the more melee attack's pretty good. Rune of Spite is nice. I might save for the Rune of Spite. We're going to save. We're going to save for the Rune of Spite. Okay, you just stay there. Keep an eye out for anyone wearing tights.
If you want something done right,
Okay, are there... What do they call them? Ungraki? No.
claim it for the throne.
Okay, we'll take this one. Start building this up. Look at that. I mean, it took me 50 turns to get 2 provinces in my Nurgle campaign. 8 turns in, we're cracking this, no problem. I mean, we are at war with the Tight Wearers, but they're not really wasting too much of my time, so that's fine. Good. I mean, we've got an Age of Reckoning incoming. We have managed to get the right, okay. It's not... I don't think I've ever managed to get to 100%. Spawned a temporary army of grudge settler units. Like, I've never got there. Never managed it. I've gone on absolute murderous rampages. I've carved my way through the Chaos Dwarves, and I've never ever managed to get 100%. Like, Jesus Christ, what do you guys want? It's very, very intense. Just... Yikes. Nice.
Tried and tested.
I mean, I could kill a bunch of vampires. I bet Khalida would like that.
To the voice of the vengeful.
I do. Give me some money. Really? Is that it? I'll deal with your vampire problem for you, and you're going to give me 310. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Considering I want Marek anyway, because it's my settlement.
Rune Lord of Garagazol.
So it just kind of makes sense to pop in there and kill a buttload of zombies and skeletons. A buttload of zombies and skeletons plus badly disguised werewolf, 2 old guys, one very old guy, 1 old guy, and Agent 47. I should play Pharaoh again. I did like it. Maybe I'd prefer it on a slightly lower difficulty level. Thing is, I want the challenge. I just don't want the bullshit of the AI being able to spawn 8 times the armies I can with the same resources, because that's how they make the game difficult. I want there to be an actual challenge based on strategy, not the fact that the AI can just mob me with 1,000,000 units. Which I get it. It's the easy way of doing it, right? But it just feels really quite unfair. Okay, those bats decided to get right in my face. Fortunately for me, they decided to do it at entirely the wrong time. You want to do it when your units are approaching me so I can't shoot at them, not before your units are near me, because I won't care. Never mind. The Black Knights rampage into our Dwarf Warriors. Actually doing quite a lot of damage there. Black Knights, not a bad unit. Plus they've got that little bonus verse infantry. 12 makes them pretty killy actually. Luckily we do have a Longbeards. I told them to do a charge, they just wandered into them, but at least their great axes should do. Well, actually, they've got anti. You know what? I never realised they had anti-large. Bonus first large. There we go. Is that new? Have they always had bonus first large? Huh. Well, there we go. There we go. Now we aren't quite outnumbered as before. Although obviously we killed the bats. And the undead, of course, won't run away. They will just crumble. Grustro's been doing some excellent work. He's already up to almost 200 kills. Pretty impressive. Of course, these guys do not have any archers, so they're all pure infantry, melee infantry, which means they're going to just charge straight into me and try and overwhelm me with the sheer weight of numbers. Okay, well that didn't help. That's probably a grudging. Those zombles got wrecked, and we've got the Strigoi Gulking. And Strigoi Gulking is actually quite... You know what? Of all the vampire lords, he's the one I'm scared of the most, because they can turn into complete utter monsters. Just melee combatant monsters. My badly disguised werewolf in my Ghost campaign kicked the shit out of Archaon the Everchosen so many times it became embarrassing. Okay. Dwarf Warriors holding the line there, looking pretty good, although we do have a bit of a breakthrough on the left flank as these swift... these moving zombles manage to break around my otherwise tied up line, which means my quarrelers are going to have to do all the heavy lifting here. Luckily, zombles have no missile resistance, so it's going to be fairly easy to cut them down with multiple units of quarrel. There we go. They're down to minus 40 happiness. They're going to get sad and start disintegrating, but another unit is coming in behind them, so we're going to have to deal with them as well. And although this flank was slightly concerning, completely unsupported, it's going to do nothing. If they had had the bats here to tie up several of my units, and then the zombles as well, that might have been slightly more concerning, although I probably still would have won it. That's Strigoi. He's up to 19 kills. It's not amazing, but it's more than I would like. And I think they've taught the... Have they taught the units to serpentine? Look at this. They're like dodging around. They're trying to dodge the shots. Do you think a dev watched one of my videos and went, oh, fuck, yeah, no, that's really... And so now they've tried to do a serpentine, but it's not very good because they're getting each other's way and they're on foot. So there goes one, and now the other one's sad because his friend's dead. So he's going to go the same way. Had a heart attack. Straight face first into the sand. Unfortunate. Well, in spite of their numbers, it looks like army losses are beginning to take effect. A lot of the necromancers. This means the entire enemy army is beginning to crumble away to nothing, which is going to leave us with 2 provinces in the first episode. Holy shit. That's pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. Well done me. Pat on the back. Now we have 2 full provinces. Very nice. Very nice. A good start. A very good start. And we got Thorek's rune armor, which is, I mean, it's a lot of fire resistance. Obviously not that, and spell resistance also not that useful. It's not very good. But at least we've got it, and a bunch of Oath Gold as well. Lovely. Okay, so we are currently sort of embedded in Lemire here. We're also bordering Scarbrand, and we're at war with the Bowmen of Orion. So the poll for next time is going to be what direction are we going? Are we going to maybe conquer Lemire? Because the Bowmen don't seem to be particularly invested, do they? They're kind of being a bit chill. So do we invade Lemire? Maybe try and take them out early? Are we concerned about Scarbrand? Are we concerned about the Bowmen of Orion? Or are we concerned about Cetra? Kind of got multiple options here, but at least they're going to struggle to get past our settlements, because our zone of control theoretically should stop them from getting through. So as long as we get defenses there, we should be fine. But yeah, which direction should we be going? That's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.